Last year I bought the Sirus L and tested it, and I didn't really like it too much, so I almost never used it again. This year I had the solution that I need a smaller step for it when I tested it again. And finally I bought this Sirus M, which is the smallest step in the M range, and I wanted to see if it makes this Sirus L, this front wing, much more versatile and much more better to pump. And so from my first impression, it is a much better solution. It doesn't feel anymore like you're kind of driving with a handbrake, but you're a bit faster. It's very, I would say, like fluid, and you're pumping like, I would say, a bit more often, and you have a bit more kind of driving down and up with a smaller step. It is definitely more agile, and it's also easier to pump. You don't need that much strength to push it down and push it up, since the step is much smaller. So if you have the Sirus L, I would definitely recommend the Sirus M step, or also the freestyle step XS. You need a small step to really enjoy this front wing. It makes it also a bit easier because now the front wing is smaller and also the step is smaller. I'm still missing a bit of glide from the Sirus L, but I guess from 116 centimeters in wingspan you cannot expect too much lift, since I'm used to the Sirus XXL, which has a wingspan of 156 centimeters. So the question might be, do I really need this front wing? I am not really sure. I might try it with wing foiling to see if it's like kind of like a good solution for like a little bit more than light wind, but not too much wind, to see if I kind of like it. But I'm not sure whether the Sirus L is really that important to have in your Kluber range. I really like the Sirus XXL, and I tested the Sirus XL. I think this is like a great compromise between the Sirus L and the Sirus XXL. If you're looking for more speed, more agility, but for the Sirus L, just for pumping, I guess it's very great to do tricks and learn stuff, but just for long distance pumping you're missing a bit of glide. So I will definitely try it out more often and maybe change my verdict. If I look back, I guess I wouldn't buy this wing again, but since I now have it, I guess I will try it a little bit more for pumping and wing foiling, and then maybe sell it at some part if I don't really use it that often. Otherwise, you can still dog start with this front wing, and you can still do a dead start. Yeah, so this is my impression. You need a smaller step for the Sirus L, but it won't be, I guess, my favorite front wing, the Sirus L. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, write me. If you love the Sirus L, also write it down in the comments. If you have any questions, feel free to ask anytime. Otherwise, thank you for subscribing, for liking. Have a great day, and may the foil be with you always.